What's good, everyone? It's Braylon Francis with Better Fitness Athletics, back with another video. And today's video is a straight banger. Just look at the preview. I'm going crazy with the footwork. I'm going crazy with the ball control. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel for more great content like this. Follow all my socials, first link down in the description. And this is how to improve your ball control with zero tone. Alright, y'all, before we get into the video though, I just want to do something crazy that I just found out I could do. I'm gonna do a handstand, but with the soccer ball between my feet. So check this out. All right, we're gonna go again. We're gonna hold it for even longer this time. Check this out. No. Yeah. I think we just thought to be there like that. All right, let's start off the day nice and easy with toe taps. This drill is not that hard, but it's very effective. And if you find this too easy, challenge yourself to go even faster or even close your eyes while you're doing the drill. Just imagine how much your ball control will improve when you don't even have to look at the ball. So that's what I'm doing here. My eyes are closed and I'm still going really fast to challenge myself. I highly recommend toe taps. They're very simple, but they're also very effective, and you can always make them harder by challenging yourself, either by speeding up or closing your eyes. All right, let's pause the video real quick. Starting now, Better Fitness Athletics is doing free athlete consultations. Yes, you heard that right. Free athlete consultations. All you gotta do is fill out your name, your email, your age, the sport you play, and what you're looking for. Then we'll set up a Zoom call. We'll talk one-on-one about what your goals and how you're gonna get there. I'll write you a 2-week or a 1-month program. I'll give you a price from there, and we're locked in. It doesn't matter what sport you play, man. You can play football, basketball, soccer, baseball, track, boxing, gymnastics. I've had every sport hit me up about the consultations. Last week I had a football player from Switzerland hit me up, and I wrote him a program for a month. These programs are getting international, so lock in before I'm too busy and too booked up. Once again, first link down in the description. Fill out your free athlete consultation and we'll get started from there. All right, let's get back to the video. All right, next up we got TikToks. TikToks are relatively simple, but yet very effective at the same time. Also, don't worry guys, as the video progresses, the drills will get harder as we go on. One of the key things that a lot of players don't do when they're doing their TikToks is staying on their toes. A lot of players actually stay on their heels, which makes them slower and less effective with the ball. If you find yourself already relatively good at TikToks, make it harder by once again increasing the speed or closing your eyes and looking up at the sky. Like I'm doing right here. My eyes are closed and I'm envisioning where the ball is between my feet. And I'm gonna say it again, if you can control the ball with your eyes closed, you're gonna be unstoppable. Alright guys, next up we got TikTok stop. Alright guys, so here we're gonna put our TikToks and our toe taps together. We're gonna do 3 TikToks and then stop the ball. That way we're alternating between our left and our right foot stopping the ball. 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. And we're gonna keep that going over and over again. If you're new to this and you've never done it before, start off slow so you can get a feel for the drill and then gradually increase your speed as you get better. Stay on your toes, stay loose, and just be an athlete, don't be stiff. And enjoy the grind, everything takes time. Also, if you made it this far in the video, please drop a like and subscribe if you're enjoying what you're seeing so far and you're finding it helpful. I'm a small channel, it's free, and it'll really help me out. Alright, next up, we got TikTok, stop, go. These are going to be the same as a TikTok stop, but we're adding the go aspect, which is the outside touch. 1, 2, 3, stop, go. 1, 2, 3, stop, go. 1, 2, 3, stop, go. Continue this over and over again. Remember to stay loose, stay on your toes, and just be an athlete. You don't want to be all stiff, because then everything's going to be 10 times harder. Just like everything else, if you find this relatively hard, start off slow and you'll progressively get better and speed up over time. Alright, we got a good one up next, which is TikTok step over. We're getting on more of the advanced side of things here. Here we're going to do 2 TikToks, moving the ball side to side, do a step over, and then roll the ball right back towards us, and continue this pattern over and over again. In order to do this drill right here productively, you're going to have to stay on your toes. If you get caught flat-footed on your heels, you're not going to be moving the ball as well here. But this one right here is one of my favorite combos. You know, it's really helped my ball mastery, my ball control, and I highly recommend it to you all. All right, next up we got outside stop. All right guys, so here we're gonna use the outside of our foot to move the ball side to side, and then we're gonna stop the ball and shift our body completely on the opposite side of the ball. And we're gonna repeat this process over and over again. Also, when you're doing these, don't take small touches. Take a decent sized touch where you're creating space and causing your body to move. It's more game realistic. All right guys, next up we got Brazilian toe taps. These are very similar to the regular toe taps, but the only thing that's different is we're turning our body side to side. 1, 2, turn, 1, 2, turn, 1, 2, turn. Be quick, stay light on your toes, and keep a good rhythm just like you're dancing. Next up, we got Brazilian toe taps, side to side. Here we're gonna do 2 regular toe taps, then the third tap's gonna be behind our leg. And we're gonna keep doing this as we move our body side to side across the ball. While doing this drill, you gotta have loose hips. Your hips cannot be tight. You gotta be able to turn. Watch how every time I do my third touch behind the ball, I turn my hips. And you gotta be able to do the same to do this drill effectively. Next, we got quick L pulls. Here we're gonna do L pulls back to back with both feet, but quickly. Just like everything else, when we're doing these right here, you gotta stay on your toes, light on your feet, and have loose hips. You cannot be tight and stiff. Not everyone can start off this fast, so I recommend taking your time, starting off slow, finding a good rhythm, and progressively getting better and faster over time. Also, if you're liking what you're seeing so far, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It'll really help me out. Next up, we got quick pullbacks. Here we're gonna pull the ball back and then use the space between our toe and our laces to touch the ball forward, and then pull the ball right back with our opposite foot, and repeat this process over and over again. Make sure to stay on your toes, don't get caught flat-footed, and notice I'm doing it like with a bounce. It's like I'm hopping. Make sure to find a good rhythm and pattern for you, and continue that rhythm and pattern over and over again. Next, we got quick pullbacks, side to side. The difference between these and regular pullbacks is using the inside of our foot to pull the ball and also touch the ball across our body. So instead of using the top of our foot, we're using the inside of our foot. Make sure to stay on your toes, be loose in your hips, and have a slight bend in your knees. Once again, you do not want to be stiff. Next up, we got scissors. Here we're gonna wrap our foot around the ball going outwards, and you're gonna continue this process with both feet. If you already know how to do scissors, challenge yourself by seeing how fast you can go without messing up and touching the ball. Notice how I'm also not staying in one spot. It's almost like I'm skiing, moving my body side to side ever so slightly. Next up, we got V pulls. You're gonna pull the ball back and then use the outside of your foot to touch the ball at an angle outwards. Then you're gonna reach across your body and pull the ball back with your opposite foot. And you're just gonna repeat this process over and over and over again. Once again, please stay on your toes and stay light on your feet. All right, let's wrap these up. Next up, we got soul rolls, side to side. These are very similar to regular TikToks, but instead of tapping the ball side to side, we're gonna be rolling the ball side to side. Also, since we're rolling the ball side to side instead of tapping the ball side to side, we're gonna have to pick our feet up and our knees up higher off the ground in order to get your foot on top of the ball to roll it. And if you notice, I'm not looking at the ball because I'm comfortable with the ball and I've trained my ball control to get to this point. If you find these relatively easy, I recommend you do the same thing. Either close your eyes or look up at the sky. All right, next up, we got step overs. Here we're gonna step over the ball going inward, and I shift my body and my momentum that way also. Also notice in between step overs how I keep my feet moving, that way I'm able to get right back to the ball. And I just keep doing these as fast as I can or until I get tired. Next up, we got step over, touch. Here I'm gonna do a step over from before, but I'm gonna add an outside touch. Not a big touch, just a small one, which caused me to cover more ground with my step over. This drill is really good for helping improve your footwork and also, of course, your ball control. All right, let's wrap these up and get on to the next drill. All right, now we got TikTok Elastico. Here we're gonna do our TikToks from before, but we're gonna add an Elastico to it. 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3, boom. This drill is relatively on the harder side, so I'd highly recommend learning a regular elastical before you add the TikToks to it. Next up, we got sole roll, chop. Here we're going to do a sole roll and then quickly wrap our foot around the ball and chop it outwards. And just keep repeating this over and over again. Notice how I shift my body and I'm on momentum in the direction that I'm rolling the ball. This just causes the drill to be more effective and also more game realistic too. Alright guys, that's it. Catch you next time. A lot of you guys probably don't know, but I have my own clothing brand called Drippy Sports. Drippy Sports is an athletic clothing brand. We have clothes from compression long sleeves to tech sets to hoodies to shorts to muscle tanks. Man, we have it all. Our quality's up there like high name brands like Nike, but much cheaper and looks amazing. It's a small clothing brand, so any support would really be appreciated. So I'll put a link to the store down in the description and also put it down in the comments also. Some of the athletes on our team are Division I baseball players, basketball players, soccer players, got some bodybuilders also, football players too. And I'm saying all this to say is if they're using it at the high level that they play, you can do the same. Once again, I put the shop down in the description and any support will help. And the motto here at Drippy Sports is look good, feel good, play good. Alright y'all, this is the end of the video for real this time. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed what you watched today, and leave a comment down below for more great content that you want to see me do. Peace out guys, catch you next time.